Hi everyone! This video is scheduled to go live the day after my 39th birthday. Yes, I am that old. And maybe the reason I made a video about death recently is because I feel that I am marching at increasing pace towards my own. Anyway, that obviously, if you're good at maths, means that next year I will turn 40. I know. Hard to believe, right? A lot of people make lists of things they'd like to do before they turn 40, and I am no different, except I'm cheating because Lesley is younger than me. She's not going to be 40 for a few more years.
Thanks for being vague about how many.
I mean,
we've got 4 years.
Okay, I didn't know if you wanted me to say.
No, that's fine. I'm 36. I'm also a geriatric millennial.
Yeah, that's apparently what we called, and I'm not happy about it. But we decided we'd make a 40 by 40 list of things we wanted to achieve.
So we've not only cheated in terms of the timing, but in the number because we've split it up.
Yes. So the list has got 15 things, if I remember correctly, that are just Leslie's.
Yeah.
15 things that are mine, and 10 things that are mutual.
That adds up to 40.
That adds up to 40. And we need to achieve those things before Lesley turns 40, because it's too much to do in a year. I thought we would share the list with you so you can see what is on our 40 by 40 list. I should point out we have left some gaps, and that's because we couldn't think of 40 things.
We want to give ourselves space to grow as people.
Yeah, something might occur to us and think, I'd like to achieve that before Lesley's 40. Could you procure the list?
I could.
Are you sitting comfortably? Then I'll begin. This is one of mine, which is pay off my car or own a car outright. Yes, I pay monthly for my car, and just as a spoiler, I won't be paying it off anytime soon.
I like that you're doing the full children's picture book story time.
Yeah. This is a mutual one.
Yeah.
Because yellow is mutual, purple is me, and green is Lesley. And this says, Bristol trip! Would you like to explain the Bristol trip?
We'd like to go to Bristol. No, they have some big escape rooms and indoor crazy golf.
Yes.
We would like...
We're into that.
A combo escape golf day.
Mm-hmm. We have another mutual one here, which is write and illustrate a book. I'd like to do that. That'd be cool. I thought that said something it doesn't say, but it says finish DCP, which is the qualification I started much too long ago to still be doing it. But, you know, I'm doing my music theory module and it's terrifying. But I'd like to finish it before... Ideally, I'm 40, but definitely before you're 40. I thought it said fish dip. And I was really confused.
Why would we say that?
I don't know.
Okay.
A mutual one is next. Big potter's wheel. We'd like to have a go on a big potter's wheel because obviously we're excellent at pottery, as you've seen.
You've seen the small potter's wheel. Imagine if our creativity was not bound by the size of the potter's wheel.
I'm loving the fact that these are just really short descriptions because the next one just says cabin in the woods.
We'd like to go on a holiday.
We would like to stay in a cabin in the woods. Lesley would like to finish her ACP.
Yeah, so that's my Arranger's certification, which I also have been doing for way too long and has a lot more music theory in it.
Lesley would also like to illustrate some tarot cards.
Just think they're cool.
We want to go to Alton Towers
together.
I
thought that said Acton Towers.
I thought it said Acton Towers, and I was like, why are we going to London to Acton to look at some towers? That's dull. But no, Alton Towers sounds fun. That's something we want to do together. I have got make a music video for Lesley. One day.
Thanks, one day.
I will make you a music video. Because Lesley's next one is...
Write an album. I think that might be a bit ambitious. Maybe I should have scaled it back to write a song, but...
But you know what? We can alter them. The next one is a mutual one. We'd like to go up in a hot air balloon. I'd love that. And now this is a big one, the biggest one on the list. House of Nugs.
We want to build a house out of chicken nuggets.
I
We
mean,
can use the barbecue sauce as mortar.
yeah.
No.
No, we would like to buy a house together and name it the House of Nugs because we're strange people. I would like to jump out an aeroplane, ideally with a parachute attached, because otherwise that sounds deathy. Oh, I want to get a crazy ex-girlfriend tattoo. Now, I have sort of got it in my head. I want a pretzel with the words, that's my drawing.
That's the pretzel.
with the words, face your fears. Lesley, ear piercing.
Yeah, I've got one ear piercing, but I'd like at least another one, maybe some more.
Another mutual one is panto. We would like to write one. We would like to write a panto, star in the panto.
Right, theme tune. Not everyone's gonna get that.
No.
joke. We're sorry.
Soz. Canal boat. We'd like to stay on a canal boat. We've always wanted, like a barge has been a long-term thing for us.
Big barge dreams.
We'd like to go on a BUTLIN'S weekend because Lesley hasn't been to BUTLIN'S since she was a child.
And got food poisoning.
She has bad memories. So I need to eradicate the bad memories for Lesley by going on a lovely BUTLIN'S weekend with her.
Design a colouring book.
Oh, that's one of Lesley's. She would
one of
like
mine.
to design a colouring book. Visit York. That's a mutual one. We really want to go to York.
York.
I want to go to York. York's lovely, and I have been there, and you've been there, but we've never been there together.
Which means it would be different.
Yes, and better.
Yeah. I just remember eating a lot of scones, but fruit ones.
Oh, Lesley would like to get an MA in illustration.
But that means Lesley would need a lot of money to pay for it because I've already got a degree, so I don't get finance for a second one because that's greedy, which is fair, but they ain't cheap.
We want to go to Ilfracombe. A lot of ours are places.
Yeah.
And holidays. We want to go to Ilfracombe together. I would like to develop my photography skills.
Good pun.
Yeah. That is something that we are hopefully going to be working on very soon.
The Copic suitcase.
That's something Lesley would like to own.
Yeah, anybody who's ever seen an alcohol marker, I have some cheaper ones, but Copics are like the super expensive artist quality ones, and you can get all of them in a massive, great big metal safety case, and it costs about £2,000 for all of them, so a lot of mine are just expensive.
Another mutual one, host a quiz night. Technically, we can tick that sort of, because we did one online. But we'd like to host a quiz night in person, where we write all the questions, host,
Right, the theme tune.
I'd like to lose 10 pounds, and I don't mean monetary, I mean chub.
Yeah, I have to lose a lot more than that, but I've started.
Yeah, I've begun.
Yeah.
I would like to reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So, this is the area where you can help. Share this video, tell your friends to subscribe.
For exciting updates on how we get on with our list.
Ooh, we'd like to visit Bournemouth together. There's another place we want to go.
All these exotic destinations.
I know, I don't think any of these are foreign.
No.
I don't think we've put anywhere.
But that's fine.
It's all the UK, but that's fine. Lesley would also like a music degree.
I'm just so greedy about education. I want all of it.
She just wants all the education. I'd like to finish my nephew's crochet toys, which I have not yet begun, because I can only crochet in a straight line, and going round in the magic ring circle thing that you have to do, I just can't master it. What I will say about that is I need to crack on with that, because he's 13 months now, and if I wait until you're 40, he might be like, well, he'll be 5 and he might be thinking, I'm too old for this now, Auntie Em. We would like to go out for Michelin-starred food. I mean, I've been out for Michelin-starred food, but not with you.
I don't think I ever have.
It's an experience, because Lesley and I are both foodies, and it's something I want us to do together, and I think
That's it.
that's everything. It won't go up to 40 because we've got some spaces, as I said. Now, the reason I wanted to introduce it on the channel is because when we do some of these things, which we hopefully will in the next 4 years, I'm going to film them. And you'll be like, oh, another one to tick off. And that will be exciting. You've looked off into the middle distance.
I've just realised that I'm like, I want to get 2 degrees in 4 years, and that's...
Maybe we'll add some and it'll be 50 before 50.
Just put another 6 degrees on. Oh my god.
So yeah, I want to know, do you have a list of things you want to achieve by a certain age, or are we completely mad for even thinking we can get through this list? Let me know in the comments.
Can I insert a completely random rant?
Please.
You know how you get upset when people misuse staycation?
Oh, yeah.
I get upset when people misuse bucket list.
Please rant.
No, I've seen people who are like, my summer bucket list for things that they want to do over the summer. That's not a bucket list. The bucket list is what you do before you're dead.
Yes.
Before you kick
The bucket. That is the point.
A list of things that you want to do over summer. That's just like your summer list.
Yeah. Because otherwise you're implying you're going to die at the end of the summer, like you're some sort of mayfly.
Just, it bugs me.
Yeah. Oh, mayfly bug.
Nah.
Nah.
What's that noise?
Nah. I enjoy it. It's going to be my new noise. Nah. If you did enjoy not only that noise, but this whole video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. Comment some things we could add to our list. We've got spaces, you know. Suggest a thing.
We aren't going to guarantee putting them on the list.
No, but we will read your comments and take them.
Suggest nice things, please.
Yeah, no weird stuff. If you would like to subscribe, you can click on my floaty head and last week's video. I clicked off screen there. It will appear probably over there somewhere. Last week's video will be over here, and we're going to go and tick some things off our not bucket list. See you all next week. Bye.